Hey folks, FJB3 here, the Wrestling Nut, more unfiltered content for geeks. Now, folks, I just talked to you. If you watch my stuff, I expect that you already saw the Raw or whatever that I'm talking about, so I don't need any graphics, okay? But I will give you interesting insight. So let's go through this soulless bullshit crown jewel card in Perth, Australia. I'll give you my predictions, okay? So let's start out with Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, all right? Now, they've intimated Paul Heyman might backstab Seth Rollins if he doesn't win. And that's decent because you have to get Paul Heyman involved more. He's the best thing going. The vision is terrible. It sucks. I told you from the beginning, if you watch my content, Seth Rollins aligning with Paul Heyman would make no sense. Okay. Seth Rollins doesn't put over talent. Okay. Seth Rollins is about himself. He's a company guy. He's got the ear of Triple H, and that's why he's world champion. All right. Having a faction, didn't make any sense. If you want to elevate the Braun Bronze, there was so many better ways than what you're doing right now because they look dominant and then they lose. They look dominant and then they lose. It's so much bullshit. It's so lame. It's so frustrating to watch. So anyway, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, shenanigans abound in this match. I'm sorry, folks, because it's not going to be a clean win. They have to put Cody Rhodes over. They have Cody Rhodes as the face of the company. Seth Rollins championship means little to nothing. It's a secondary title, folks. The WWE Championship, the Unified Championship, is the face of the company, and somehow, some way, Cody Rhodes in the WWE will go 4-0 against Seth Rollins, and I think that storyline with Paul Heyman will continue, and that will be the interesting thing you get out of this match is the Paul Heyman and the deception and the backstabbing. Seth Rollins will lose. Cody goes over. Moving on. Now we get Stephanie Valkyrie versus Tiffany Stratton for nothing. No stakes on the line. Champion versus champion. It's just for Saudi interest, folks. That's why these two champions are fighting each other. And the Seth Rollins and, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, if they don't book this as a 15, 20-minute pure wrestling match, the better wrestler wins, then I don't know what the hell's going on. If they do that, then Stephanie Valkyrie will walk out and win. Okay. Tiffany Stratton, they didn't know what to do with her since she's been champion. It's been a big F. It's an easy character to write for. I mean, she should be a heel. She should be, Mariah May, Blake Monroe looking in the mirror being a narcissist. It's an easy character to write for, but they have her in this tweener state, and it's just Tiffy time, Tiffy time, Tiffy time. That's all you get. So I want this to be a 15, 20-minute good match. To showcase their skills, to showcase Stephanie Valkyrie because she is awesome in the ring. I expect her to win. Moving on. All right, folks. Then you get John Cena versus AJ Styles. I did a short on this. If AJ Styles had the Intercontinental Championship, if he won it in Paris over Dominic, then this would be decently compelling because John Cena's, booked for other shit. There's nothing to build this match. If he had the Intercontinental strap, then it would mean something since John Cena's never won the IC title. But they didn't do that, folks. They got two belts on Dom for no reason whatsoever. So we just get a wrestling match between AJ Styles and John Cena. I'm sure it's going to be great. Okay. I'm sure it's going to be excellent. I'm sure these two are going to go out there, in their older age and deliver a banger. That's what I expect. AJ Styles goes over. Moving on. All right. We get the tag team match. Okay. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. This is a main event for Raw. This is a main event for SmackDown. This isn't a PLE match. They've done some story with this, and Asuka's killing it in this character. But, as far as I'm concerned, this is not a PLE match, folks. It's not at all. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky will go over, and that story will continue. Last match, all right? Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed. They're running it back. They booked it again. We already saw it. All right, so this is an Australian street fight, and it's in Perth, Australia. Now, shenanigans abound, but if Bronson Reed doesn't go over in this match, then what is the point of any of this? What is the point of the Bronze, the Vision, the whole thing? It's so stupid. Bronson Reed has to win this match. There are my thoughts, folks. Give me yours. Leave me a comment. What did I miss? What prediction did I get wrong? I will respond. If you got anything from my content, please subscribe to me. I try to give you decent, rational, good shit. All right. I do it for the love of the game. Thanks for watching.